BigCommerce versus Magento, two of the biggest platforms in e-commerce, but which one really delivers? On the left, BigCommerce, easy, scalable e-commerce for everyone. And on the right, Magento, enterprise-grade flexibility, putting you fully in charge. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive straight into what matters. We'll compare each category and award points, so by the end you'll know exactly who comes out on top. The winner might surprise you. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. We're looking at pricing, ease of use, customization, scalability, security and maintenance, support, out-of-the-box features, and even AI and innovation. Yep, that covers pretty much everything you could possibly obsess over when picking your e-commerce platform. Let's jump in category by category. I promise it's about to get real. Alright, kicking things off with pricing. BigCommerce first. So honestly, you know what I love about their pricing? It's predictable. You get a monthly fee, no sneaky transaction charges, and this has saved me headaches before with BigCommerce, you literally get all the core features out of the box. That means you're not nickel and dimed for basic stuff. Now, the flip side, there are sales limits on their lower tier plans, and if you blow up in scale, costs can creep up. Not ideal for folks eyeing explosive growth in the long haul. Now, Magento, this one is, well, kind of wild. On paper, it's open source, so technically no license fee and you can host it yourself to control costs. Sounds great, right? But here's the kicker, total expenses can get seriously unpredictable. You're paying for hosting, maybe a dev team, extensions for like everything. Setting up and maintaining Magento isn't cheap. Budgeting here demands a spreadsheet and maybe a side hustler's mindset. So if we're talking value for your dollar, BigCommerce takes this round because you actually know what you're signing up for each month. Ease of use? BigCommerce honestly crushes this. If you're someone who gets the sweats at the thought of code, relax, BigCommerce is made for you. There's a drag-and-drop builder, a super clean dashboard, and you don't have to stress about servers or updates. The only catch is, if you want to go super deep customizing stuff, you might be up against a few fences. Also, there's a tiny learning curve if you start poking into the advanced things, but for the basics, smooth sailing. Now Magento? Magento is kinda legendary for control and infamously overwhelming for new folks. Like, it's powerful if you're a developer, it's paradise. For everyone else, there's a steep learning curve. You need real technical know-how, and ongoing maintenance is part of life here. You want to tinker, go nuts, but casual users, maybe not so much. Winner for ease of use this time is BigCommerce, like no contest. Customization? Okay, this is where things flip a bit. BigCommerce lets you do cool stuff with themes and apps and their marketplace, so you have good wiggle room for making your store yours. But, and this is important, your creative freedom kind of stops where BigCommerce says so. Want to totally overhaul how your shop works? Not really happening. Major changes? Usually out of reach. Magento though, this thing is like the Wild West. Since it's open source, you or your dev team can literally change everything. Complex catalogs, multi-store, crazy B2B setups. Totally doable, but, and I can't stress this enough, this much power comes with a price. It's time-consuming, can get expensive, and if you're not a specialist, it's overwhelming, period. So in this round, pure custom potential. Magento wins hands down. Fun fact break, did you know Magento powers some of the world's largest brands, but BigCommerce lets even small businesses go global with, like, just a few clicks. Seriously, the reach both of these platforms have is nuts. Next up, scalability. BigCommerce first, it's awesome for small businesses or mid-market. You sign up, they handle the backend, and ramping up is easy until you start really hitting massive sales volumes, then you might have to eventually jump into enterprise-level plans. Under the hood, performance is solid and you don't have to babysit servers or upgrades. Now Magento is, by its nature, a beast for huge stores or global brands. You can grow to insane catalogs, spike up your traffic, no problem, as long as you're comfortable scaling your own tech and infrastructure. That part, all on you. But for pure scaling muscle, Magento's got the edge here, especially for the truly giant retailers. Security and maintenance, alright. With BigCommerce, all the heavy lifting is handled. PCI compliance, yup, updates and patches, they're sorted for you automatically, not bad, right? But if you're super particular about server security, you do lose a asterisk bit of control here. Now Magento is, totally different. You're responsible for every update, every security protocol, every patch. It gives you full control, and if you're an enterprise worrying about unique security measures, it's kind of awesome. But if you get lazy here, there's some higher risk. So generally speaking, BigCommerce wins the practical safety badge because they take that stress off your hands. Next on deck, support. BigCommerce is all about the helping hand. you get 24/7 live support, dedicated help whether you're a newbie or running a stratosphere-sized store. Sometimes, yeah, support feels less personal if you're on the lower tiers, but honestly, someone's always got your back. Magento, on the other hand, is kind of community-driven if you're using the open-source version. Lots of forums, user guides, but if you want direct, professional help or Adobe-level support, you're going to pay and pay extra. So for support, BigCommerce comes out swinging. Out-of-the-box features, this is actually kinda cool with BigCommerce. You get one-page checkout, built-in B2B tools, multi-channel sales most people dream about, and all of them ready from day one, no fiddling around. The premium features do cost more, sure, but the basics? You log in, you're good to go. Compare that to Magento. Yes, you can custom build basically anything with enough extensions and it's flexible as heck, but most of those features you have to set up manually. Plugins add cost and complexity. So if you want to launch fast and have all the features right from the start, BigCommerce wins again. And finally, AI and innovation. With BigCommerce, you get these plug-and-play AI tools, super simple, no need to mess around with setup or code. Downside, you're stuck with what's offered, bespoke experiences, not really. Magento, though, if you have the tech knowledge, you can build absolutely wild AI-powered stuff, personalized customer journeys, unique workflows, all of it. But again, you gotta be technical or have devs on speed dial. So it's kind of a tie. BigCommerce makes it easy for everyone. Magento lets the experts really go wild. Zooming out, look at how these two stack up across all the categories. You can see BigCommerce is all about simplicity, support, and launch speed, while Magento is the king of customization and growth muscle. The radar chart here kinda tells the full story at a glance. So what's the verdict? If you want to launch fast, get awesome support, and not mess with servers, BigCommerce is totally your jam. But if you need to build the most customized, enterprise-sized shop out there and don't mind rolling up your sleeves or hiring pros, Magento is just untouchable. Pick what fits you now, but think about how you want to grow in the future. If you're still kinda torn, here's my advice. Start small, grow big, let the reality of your tech needs steer the choice. And hey, bookmark this, cause your business will evolve and you might want to come back for a refresher.